I'm honored to be here today to share a vision and discuss the state of affairs regarding SFU football, which is one of the finest universities in Canada, if not the world. On March 14th of this year, roughly 8 months ago, I began a journey that would bring me here to British Columbia. During my time here thus far, I can say that I love Simon Fraser University with all of its quirks and habits. I believe that our best days are here to come. However, this isn't about me, but about the people in this room. This is about the alumni who have given their all on the football field. The young kids this year who attended our home football games at Swangard Stadium. More importantly, it's about the young men who currently play for SFU football. These young men have been through so much in the past half decade. So today, I want to talk about three things. These are our current student athletes, our ability to recruit, and concrete actions needed going forward. What if I told you that this year we had 10 players in Lamar Durant, Michael Couture, Jordan Herdman, Jamie Puffer, Quinn Courtney, Mitch Barnett, Nikolai Carpoon, Earl Anderson, Felix Gakazana, and Bobby Pospisil make GNAC All-Conference? What if I told you we had a middle linebacker named Jordan Herdman who was the GNAC Defensive Player of the Year and shattered the SFU single-season mark in tackles while ranking second in all of Division II with 165 tackles? What if I told you that we have 3 student All-Americans in Jordan Herdman, who had a 3.99 GPA in biomedical physiology, Andrew Pauls, who had a 3.58 GPA in biomedical physiology, and Justin Herdman, who's Jordan's twin brother, 3.51 GPA in biomedical physiology? What if I told you that our team GPA improved in 2014 to a 2.64 from a 2013 mark of 2.36? I hope we would all say you guys had a heck of a year. Today is about the rest of our football team. Guys who did not necessarily get awards, but who contributed in the classroom and on the field. I have seen firsthand our players at SFU battle against the #1 team, Azusa Pacific, and a running back who has NFL abilities and take them to the wire 2 games this season. I have seen our team refuse to back down from the Central Washington team in our final game of the season, winning the second half of that game. And we are now seeing our team battle through adversity yet again. But the good news is, we will overcome this. And we have the kids in the locker room to make 2015 a special year. As a coaching staff that is mainly intact, we are hitting the ground running and recruiting the best kids in Canada and the States that are good academically, athletically, and have good character. We have already decided to offer kids with the aforementioned characteristics. Just yesterday, a recruit posted on Facebook, because of NCAA rules, I can't say the kid's name. He said this: "I'm happy to say I've been offered by Simon Fraser University, #blessed." As a coaching staff at SFU, we also have now decided to allow walk-ons who want to commit early to verbally commit to us. We believe that if kids want to walk on, he will most likely try and prove that we were wrong and not offer him a scholarship. We welcome this and do not shy away, because many great players have come by the way of the walk-on process. In addition, we've already offered numerous players, and these players have come on official visits during the past weeks, and we have our next batch of kids coming in the following weeks to come. Concerned guests, if I'm telling you the good, it's only fair that I tell you the bad. Our ability to recruit the best athletes here in Canada and the States can only go so far. Out of the NCAA Division II allowable scholarship number 36, we are only operating at 16.98 scholarships. Even more troubling is the fact that the GNAC's top football conferences and programs are ahead of us in this department. If we are to stay competitive in the NCAA, we will need to close this gap really fast. It would be a shame if the only institution in Canada would have to close its doors completely because we could not be financially competitive in the NCAA. Moreover, programs in the GNAC conference are not only the cause of concern at this moment. UBC, by all accounts, is willing to do whatever it takes to ensure that their football program is the flagship of the province. We in BC understand there's truly one storied program, and that is SFU. SFU is an institution that has drafted more players in the CFL than any other university in Canada. We should have the resources to go toe-to-toe with any institution in Canada or in the United States and compete with homegrown talent in our own backyard. Great players like Louis Pasagalia, Joel Johnson, Wayne Holm, Angus Reid, Bruce Reid, Mark Reid, Dean Valley, Glenn Suter, and Colin Ogilvie were recruited and played for SFU. It is important that we keep next up and coming generation here at SFU. With all of this, the question should be not what the other person can do. However, it should be, how can I help? These are the things of the coaching staff that we are currently doing right now or are in the process of changing. We will revamp our summer camp experience this year. We will conduct more camps as opposed to one like previous years. We will begin camps as early as spring. We work closely to incorporate current BC Lions players into our camps. We are planning on also having speed and quickness camps at SFU. We will continue the tradition of bringing past SFU alumni to our home games. We will and must close the generational gap that exists between past alumni and recent alumni. We should engage professors at SFU and encourage them to offer something simple, like extra credit to the students who attend just one home game in 2015. This will be part of the student experience at SFU. Hopefully, every student at SFU next year will say, I attended an SFU football game and I loved it. And to the alumni, we understand that some alumni have done their part financially. And to those that continue to support SFU football, we appreciate your support. Help, however, does not have to come only by financial donations. Help can come by. Alumni who are teachers can bring their class or school to our home games. Alumni who are coaches at any level can bring their teams to their games. Alumni should encourage their students to attend our camps this year. Alumni encouraging local kids to attend SFU. If you see a kid and he's debating, should I go to UBC or SFU? You need to tell him, go to SFU and tell him the reasons why. Alumni who own apartment complexes can either give free rents to a coach during the season or at a discounted price. Alumni can give grocery vouchers or sponsor a meal on campus to a seasonal coach. Simply setting up an undergraduate assistant program through the Alumni Society that allows recent graduates to take on a role on the team. Players like Keenan North or Marcus Pryor would excel in this program. Finally, I know that some may say I'm naive or too young to believe that change at SFU can truly happen. I disagree, because like many of us in this room, we choose to focus on the positives rather than the negatives. When I see committed student athletes like Mitch Barnett, Andrew Pauls here, it gives me hope. When I see Doug Pauls, who continues to fight for SFU, it gives us hope. I know it won't be easy, but I also know we are close to turning this program around. We just need stability and the courage to see that our best days are still yet to come. Thank you.